Good morning, good morning, good morning. And it is a beautiful morning out there. A little bit chillier than what we're accustomed to the last couple of days.
Could be 20 degrees more charming.
Yeah, I know, but it's refreshing.
Yeah.
I mean, this air makes you want to move. It makes you want, brings you alive. The heat and the humidity in the summertime, not for me, baby. I don't know how people can stay in Florida. I really don't. It would drive me crazy. I feel like I'm coming out of my skin. I feel dirty. That's just me. I know you kind of like it a little bit, but
no, not in the summer. It's hot. It gets brutal.
It's the humidity. Yeah. It freaking kills you. It's the humidity. I've never seen snow disappear as quickly.
It's incredible, isn't it? I can see my yard. It's stunning.
Unbelievable. My daffodils are probably up 3 inches all around.
Already?
Yeah. Well, the snow cover is good for them. All the snow, because it keeps them from getting burnt with the wind.
I noticed today, if you drive along the highway, you can see the red tinge of the buds. The buds have already started on the trees.
Already, yeah. It doesn't take much, but the daffs look good. So, something, hopefully we'll have a big crop. One thing about them is they multiply on their own. That's why, like, you go out to the island of Nantucket, you go out there for the Daffodil Festival weekend, which is going to be in about 4 weeks. And before I go any further, let me introduce this guy, Ricco Barr, everybody. Ricco is going to be sitting in with us today. I want to apologize. We sent out quite a bit of information regarding Della Chiesa. He was going to be on with us for the whole hour, but unfortunately, the gentleman is not feeling well today.
Yep.
So we have to improvise. And who better to improvise with than someone that I went to grammar school with at the John Breen Grammar School. But I just want to get back to the daffodils.
That was a smooth transition, I'll tell you.
You think so? That's what you call a Yui. The Daffodil Festival weekend in Nantucket is very, very special. It really is. And it goes back maybe about 20, 25 years ago. Some wealthy business owner bought 1 million daffodil bulbs and distributed them, Louis, out to the grammar schools with the kids under the agreement. The kids were going to plant them wherever they lived. So you could be in a sandy road that leads to a house and you'll see daffodils growing there. So no matter where you go, I don't know how many daffodils there are now, but like I said, they keep multiplying. And it is one heck of a great take. Nantucket's not the easiest place to walk around because of the cobblestones, this, that, and the other thing. But I have to tell you, it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the other place for daffodils, Lou, thank you very much for asking.
Are you just sneaking in Mikey, telling me more right here?
No.
Okay,
No.
right.
No. You know me.
Yeah.
Providence, I'm sorry. Narragansett, Rhode Island.
Okay.
They have a huge daffodil festival weekend too. And that's relatively new. That is something that's just started. I'd love to see that.
I've never known this much about daffodils,
I know.
I'll tell you. It's really...
This is a weekly occurrence on the Sicilian Corner.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I love to see things rebirth. That's why, I think New Year should be April 1st. I really do. Not January 1st. April 1st. Everything is starting to come up. Louis just said he drives down the road. You see buds and trees.
Yep.
I went around the yard picking up branches, and I'm looking at the daffodils coming up. And they look fantastic because all the snow cover that we've had since January, we've had snow on the ground. Best thing in the world for bulbs, whether they be roses, whether they be daffodils. But Jeepers Creepers, they're up pretty cool, as long as we don't get too much cold.
If we could skip the 2 feet of snow, I'll buy my own fertilizer. Thank you. That'd be great.
Well, this is good for the lawns. I mean, you can see the patches already that are starting to show where the snow disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean, it's green. I mean, it's nice. I got to tune up my line. I need a new spark plug on my lawnmower. I got to do that. Maybe a filter. Roger Trudell, he's saying, good morning, people. He thinks spring has sprung. All right, Roger. I know he's got some bulbs around his property, too. And what did he say here about the garlic is still buried under copious amounts of snow. That's because of the shadow of your house. Every place I have daffodils, it's because the sun is hitting it. Do you have any bulbs on your property? No?
No.
Do you like
Now we get
plants?
The only
tomatoes.
bulbs I have are in the house.
We get
Bulbs.
tomatoes every year from Roger. Why don't we get garlic? Roger,
You know
bring us
something?
some
One thing
garlic.
he does about the garlic, he cherishes it. I never got any either.
Oh no.
No. No. This is one of our listeners.
And I'm guessing it's multiple varieties of garlic too, I would imagine.
Well, he's got it down. I mean,
Yeah.
he's like a scientist, this guy.
That's considered a health food, garlic.
Garlic is the best thing in the world for you. That and really pure, I mean, really pure extra virgin olive oil. You take a couple of tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil every morning. Let me tell you. I'm serious.
I thought we were talking about
Help me.
garlic.
Well, garlic, tablespoons of.
Fair
I
enough,
mean,
Roger.
these are natural.
Do you know why garlic is a health food?
Oh, you had a direction you wanted to bring this. Oh, you had an agenda.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Kind of like the daffodils. Mike.
Wait, let's listen to Mr. Ricco Barr.
Okay, well, the garlic has a certain odor to it, right? And it keeps people away. So it keeps the germs away.
There you go.
So there's less of an opportunity to be infected by someone's,
So bad
Instead
breath,
of masks, we should have done garlic.
bad breath keeps people away.
Well, yeah.
I like it. Hence, I say hence.
heads.
It's a lawyer's phrase.
Right.
Hence,
Heads.
I say, I buy into it. I'll buy into it. I mean, this is the best you got. So, I mean, this is it. This is it. Once again, thank you very much for not taking the place of Ron, because we're going to try and get together with this gentleman. And I've talked to him 3 or 4 times. And this morning when he called me, I'm on 213. I'm about 5 minutes from the studio. He says, Mike, I think I got a problem. What is it, Ron? He says, I'm not feeling well. Okie dokie. I says, I hope you feel better. It was funny. Yesterday, I called a friend of his, Angelo Picardi. And Angelo just turned 95, God bless his soul. And as soon as I mentioned that name to you, what did you say?
Oh, I remember him. He used to sing a lot around here. The old Capri, remember on Essex Street?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Who was that Kid Louie's place? Is he the owner?
The owner, I think,
It was on
Coletta.
Essex Street first, then it
Coletta.
moved back further down, right? Went in the back, the street behind it.
I don't recall that.
No?
The Capri was on Essex Street.
Yeah, it was on Essex Street all the time.
As far as I recall, yeah.
My mother and father used to love to go there, and they had some good entertainers.
They did, yeah.
They had some good entertainers. Speaking of entertaining, I was looking at your schedule, and I mentioned Ricco Barr. Everybody knows you because you probably put on more shows, not only in the Merrimack Valley, but from here up to the beaches, and you're at Hampton Beach a lot, and you look at the crowds that you draw. It's very rewarding, and people enjoy your music because you can understand the words, believe it or not, which is a rarity today. I mean, sometimes I don't know what the heck people are saying.
It's true. It's true.
You've been doing this for a lot of years, and so hasn't Ron. And he was telling me 60 years of radio. This man has. Can you imagine that, Louis? 60 years
I'm climbing up. I'm getting there.
of doing. How many years in the radio business for you, Lou? Altogether, from Florida to here.
91 since 91.
Wow.
90. So
Wow.
30 plus.
Yeah, 34, 35 years. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Man, he's got a good retirement plan.
Yeah, right.
I'll bet.
He plays it. Some people, they throw their chest out and they walk around and throw money here and not him. Guy's got his Holy Communion money. No, I'm serious.
I don't have any money.
Yeah.
including my
What do you
comedian.
remember about Ron Della Chiesa?
Well, before I even was associated with him, I remember him on WGBH in Boston. He had a show, and I forget what they called it, but Ron was as comfortable with classical music as he was with jazz. But another thing I would like to have explored with him today was his relationship with Bill Marlowe. Do you remember Bill Marlowe? Bill was a little bit before Ron.
I know the name, but I don't.
Yeah.
I can't relate to him.
Yeah. But at any rate, he had a show on WGBH, and I used to look forward to listening to it. I think it was on a Friday night, and he was on there for years. As I said, as comfortable with jazz as he was with classical music. And Ron has got such a voice, even now.
He's got a pair of pipes.
Even now,
Yeah.
at this stage in his life, he sounds like he's 25 years old.
I know.
Great voice.
Yeah. When he answered the phone, I said, "Can I speak to Ron, please?"
I know that's
Because
true.
I didn't expect it to be as
Yeah.
strong as he was. But he was excited, believe it or not. He was looking forward to this, and unfortunately, we couldn't put it together. But going forward, something maybe I don't know. Let's see how it plays out.
In addition to having a great speaking voice,
Mm-hmm.
many people don't know this. The ones that came to the parties that we were performing at Ron's birthday parties for many years, but he's got a great singing voice.
You performed at his birthday. Where'd they have that?
Over at the South Shore Country Club for maybe 10, 15 years, maybe 15
for a kid
years.
from St. Lawrence, get around.
But he used to sing. We would do duets. Sometimes we'd have another guest singer, and all three of us would sing. He has a great singing voice.
I'm sure he does, because you can tell by his pipes. I mean, he's got pipes that really, for his age, God. And again, I mentioned Angelo Picardi, and even Angelo, I was on the phone with him yesterday. You would never guess he's 95. Never guess. And the guy still goes out for a walk. He uses a cane, but who cares?
Yeah.
Goes out, he strolls every day, and he's the mayor of the North End. And
He lives in the North End, does he?
yeah, he lives at Lewis Wharf, and he's been there for many, many, many years.
Oh.
Just one of the nicer. When he was doing the City Hall Plaza shows for Mayor Menino, I had an opportunity to work with him a little bit, and it class act. And no matter who you ask, Angelo Picardi, everybody's aces. Really a good man. But Ron was telling me that opera is one of his favorites.
I know it is.
His dad was an opera singer. Will you stop moosing around with the microphone? What do you got, a cootie? What do you got to scratch a cootie?
Yeah.
So he was telling me that his motivation toward classical music started with his dad. And that was a good beginning. And I think he had something to do with the symphony orchestras.
Well, he used to also go to Tanglewood
Yes.
in the summertime.
Yep.
And he would be the MC for the performers there.
Louis, they never asked you, right?
Nope, they never did.
They never asked me either. How did you get that gig?
His voice.
His reputation. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I got inducted in the Hall of Fame 2 years after our own Bruce Arnold here at WCCM. Fantastic.
Don't forget our boss. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame too.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And he's because Pat Costa we're talking about.
Yep.
Pat is in because of what he's done for
Yeah, as a
Ray.
contributor, as a owner. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
there's a category for that.
Yep.
So you don't have to be a celebrity or a personality to get elected to it. In your racket, entertaining the way you do, is there a Hall of Fame?
Well, there's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm aware of
Uganda,
that.
you got about as much chance of getting into that as.
Do you know
as
that Neil?
Louis.
I don't know. They put pretty much everyone in. So
Neil Sedaka, has never been inducted into the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
God bless us all. Yeah, what an entertainer! I loved him. Man, oh man, drove me crazy a little bit, but you know something? That's the way they are. The guy, you know, for his rider, Louis, and I've said it to you before, a very specific rider. I want a certain type of wine. I want this.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, the details. Most of the stuff I just scratch out. And, you know, we're doing an outside gig. We're at the Senior Citizens Center. I'm not at the Four Seasons. You know, I mean, come on now. It's a catered meal. And I did as much for him as I possibly could. But there was a lot of things I had to, and every time you scratch something out, you got to initial it. Well, when I was done, the contract looked like a piece of. My wife looks. She says, "You're not really sending that in, are you?" I says, "I have to." I says, "I got to get it signed before I do anything else." She says, "That's an embarrassment." I said, "This is the way it goes." Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. That was enough. 44 pages. Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
44
Wow.
pages. I looked at about 12. That was, no, I can't do this, can't do that, can't do this, can't do that. I mean, that was crazy.
Well, it's okay to ask. Right?
You know, because of, he was under William Morris,
Oh, yeah.
you know, dot the I's, cross the T's. I mean, a joke. It really is a joke.
Yeah.
And we met some nice people along the way. And, you know, and I know you have too. Your favorite genre of music would be jazz?
Well, there's a certain jazz influence on everything we do, even if it's a pop tune. You know, we kind of add that element to it. You know.
But I mean, you like getting out there and
Oh yeah, I mean, I enjoy.
you
the
get
shows.
into it. You get the role. I mean,
Well-
you got the strut down. You got the whole nine
Well,
yards.
the audience energizes you as well. That's something that you know. If you have people just sitting there
On their hands.
yeah, it's different. But when there's a response and a reaction, it's
You keep going on
it's
that
rewarding,
direction.
Yeah.
How difficult is doing outside shows compared to inside?
Well, we did one show last summer in Tewksbury, and it was about 90 degrees, and that has an effect on you.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
I was looking at the video and I said, "Oh my God, oof." It does have an
Do you
effect.
critique yourself by looking at the
Oh,
video? Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
band.
it's funny because when the show is over, a lot of times early evening or even during the night, sometimes I'll just sit down and just watch the show, and I use it to critique myself because sometimes you get in a habit, you may be bouncing a word more times than you should, and you don't realize it, or you're back too far away from the microphones. There's a plethora of things that can.
Sure.
And I use it as a critique, and you know something, I'm trying to smooth out the rough edges even now. And you know, the show has been on for 25 years, which is a long time.
Wow.
Um,
I think you're ready for the Hall of Fame.
no,
25
I'm
years?
not a broadcaster, and I don't pretend to be. I like coming out, and I like talking to nice people like yourself. And we've had some wonderful, wonderful. I mean, I remember Rex Trailer.
Oh, Australia.
And we were coming to do this show, and I hadn't met him yet. My first time. So my wife Lucille says, "Aren't we going to the studio?" Because she wanted to meet him. I says, "Yeah." She said, "What are you going this way for?" I said, "I got to go by Walmart." She says, "What are you going to Walmart for?" I says, "I want to buy some cowboy hats." And I did. I went in, I bought 4 white cowboy hats,
Oh wow.
and we did the show with him.
No kidding.
Tommy Zapp, myself, and it was a freaking hysterical. I mean, he's got on his show. He used to play a song, instrumental, and it actually had French horns in it, in a cowboy, in a western, French horns in a western song. But what a nice man! We had a good time with. He was on 2 or 3 times, if not more.
Did you have to buy cowboy hats each time?
No, I put those and kept them nice and clean, nice and neat, because we got to keep the expenses. You know, we don't have the expense budget that some people do. I mean, we're pretty tight. My main squeeze, Barbara Cody, is saying good morning, and she says that Neil Sedaka 87th birthday, and today.
Boy.
And like I said, man could play about 7-8 instruments, wrote some outstanding songs for other people. Unbelievable. Andy Parisi is saying good morning. And you know something? That's nice. I like when people communicate and say hello. And right now, what we're going to say hello to is going to be our sponsors. I want you to pay attention, all right? Because without sponsors, there would be no Sicilian Corner. Okay? So I want you to concentrate on one or two and hope you go by and say hello and visit and maybe grab a bite to eat. I don't want you to pay too much attention. Not that I shouldn't say this, but Catadella is one of our it's one of our sponsors.
We'll wait a while for that.
And
We'll wait a
has
while.
I hope so, and has been for the last 25. But the others, like the restaurant, you know, pay attention. We're going to take a break. Louis, take us out, pal.
Ciao, this is Esther of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas, with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-273-5050 or visit GamblingHelplineMA.org to speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7 and services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy,
and Mike Kunstler,
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
He is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon. I like that. I like that. Hey, listen, if you're just tuning in, I know a lot of you are expecting to see Della Chiesa on with us. And unfortunately, the gentleman's got a little under the weather. He's got a bad cold. And a friend of his, Ricco Barr, who I've known for...
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I've known for quite a few years.
That's good.
and you know what I like about being with you? See, there's a few months difference between me and you, but you're older. I love hanging with people that are older than me because there aren't that many. You know what I mean? You know, I was thinking when I mentioned South Lawrence, and you lived in Merrimack Street, right?
I did, in fact.
Directly across the street from the wood mill. As a matter of fact, your house would be in the shadows of the wood mill, right? When the certain way the sun would hit sometimes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about that mill. Louis, took 3 years to build it.
Mm-hmm.
1,300 feet long.
Wow.
125 feet high. You know, it would be a great question. How many bricks it took to build that building? How can we find that out?
Google? Want to Google it?
You'll never get it. Who the hell kept... I mean, you think about the size of that building. 27 miles of aisles. 27 miles of aisles. You want to get steps in? I mean, what? Imagine walking. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
A lot of the Italian immigrants, too, worked in that mill.
Oh, so many.
In the heyday.
Was your grandparents start off there?
You know, I don't recall if they worked there. I know it's funny because my grandparents bought 4 houses. One of them now is the tavern on the Merrimack.
Okay, so all
And
on
the
Merrimack
family,
Street.
and
Yeah,
the family
like
lived in.
you made like a little campus.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it wasn't that commercial. These were just residential. After the family sold the property, they put the bar room in and all the other stuff. You know.
Yeah, it changed. And of course, you were right next to the famous tunnel that went underneath the railroad tracks.
I learned a lot of profanity.
There was quite a bit on the walls. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. And Mr. Murphy was in charge of, he was the custodian there. And we kept them busy by breaking the lights. You know, it was job security for him.
Well, you talk about breaking the lights. I recall when the mill was empty for many years.
Yeah.
Those windows were a target for the kids. With rocks.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you saw so many broken windows. It was unbelievable.
You didn't think you were doing anything wrong either, you know.
Well, in St. Lawrence at the John Breen, we all had BB guns when we were 8. So we'd be laying on the grass and trying to shoot windows at the John Breen. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy.
All right, you want Gemini's answer on how many bricks it took to build a wood mill?
You don't have that, do you?
So it says Gemini says it took approximately 12 million bricks to build the wood worsted mill in Lawrence, constructed between 1906 and 1909 for the American Woolen Company. The mill was massive and nicknamed the 8th wonder of the world. At the time of its completion, it was the largest textile plant under one roof in the world.
Wow.
1,300 feet, nearly a quarter mile long, 6 stories tall. Floor space originally contained over 1.3 million square feet of floor space
So,
and roughly 17 miles of aisles.
yeah. The amount of bricks once more? 12 million?
12 million.
Oh,
It's approximating, I would imagine.
holy chimoly. And they were working, they're mostly Italian masons,
Probably.
more than likely, because that was their strong suit,
Yeah.
you know? Wow. Can you imagine 12 million bricks? And they built it a relatively short period of time.
I know, 3 years.
Can you imagine stacking bricks 6 stories tall,
I know.
working at the top of that? Yeah.
For short pay, more than likely.
I know.
More than likely. But what a history. And to see the mills now throughout the city of Lawrence coming back to life, Louis, as residences, it's wonderful. You walk into some of those apartments, man, you got 16, 17-foot ceilings.
I know.
They're gorgeous. I wouldn't want to heat it, but they're gorgeous. I mean, absolutely incredible. The one thing I just want to say about that I think has been a big mistake through the years, and I know the city of Lawrence isn't exactly all responsible for it, and the Essex Company more than likely is, but I thought those canals, the North Canal and the South Canal, I thought were going to be a highlight. I thought that they were going to be, when they were starting to fix up the area, I thought emphasis was going to be put on the canals and, like have trees planted and beautiful walkways. And, on a Sunday afternoon, you get your kid in the carriage and go for a walk along the canal. It's just me. I don't know. Maybe I was completely, but I think because of ownership and other things and responsibility, they just couldn't pull it off, But don't you agree?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's nice. I mean, 1909, to see these buildings standing tall and sturdy and erect. I mean, in Vegas, you got a casino 35, 40 years old. Forget about it. Gone. They imploded.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Louis, do we have a caller?
Yes, we do. Ray's on the phone.
Who is?
Ray DiFiore.
Oh, cousin Ray. Ray, welcome.
How are you, Mikey?
Let me check. You know something?
How are you, Ray?
Ricco is
Ralph
saying
is-
hi.
Is that Ralph?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got it.
He's saying
How you
hello.
doing, pal?
Good. How you doing?
You know what? Not bad for an old guy.
There you go. Between the three of us, we probably have about 246 years sitting together and
Ooh.
talking together.
Ooh.
Oh my
As
God.
long as we keep moving, that's all that counts.
When was the Civil War? I mean, we're older than the Civil War. Yeah, that's right. Ray, Ralph is sitting in with me, and we were going to have someone that you know a lot about, and Ron Della Chiesa, and
Yes, yeah.
unfortunately, for health reasons, he had to pass on today. But we're going to bring him in. You and Ralph have a long history together. Would you like to talk about how you guys got together? And
Well, we got together even in high school. We played together, and we've been friends for many, many years. Good friends that you don't forget. And we were in business together, and just a good friendship, and we had a lot of fun. Musicians-wise, we went to a lot of conventions together with the Musicians Union, and Ralph and I are like family.
weren't you president of the Musicians Union for a while?
Yeah, I was 25 years.
How many years?
25 years. Ralph was the president before me.
For what, 6 months?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
45 years.
He left.
Long time.
Yeah.
You think he's a decent musician?
I think he's one of the best. I think he's one of the... You know what? He doesn't play... Ralph, you play drums much. He's a great drummer.
Yeah, well, I'm mostly singing now. But I used to play drums and sing. And I mean, I could still do it, but primarily singing now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a great bunch of people that we would interchange with Vinnie Mariano, Billy Schwed, Mike Crocco.
Mike Crocco. I know Mike.
Johnny Fazio, Sonny Polisi, Joe Finnick. Was it Joe Finicaro on sax, Ralph?
Yes.
We used to work with him once in a while. A lot of fun.
Ray, your favorite kind of music would be what?
I'm sorry?
Your favorite genre of music would be?
It can barely make you out, Mike, for some reason.
Okay. I was asking, do you like jazz?
Yeah, listen, if somebody said to me, I went to, the funny story, I went for a checkup and I had to get into for a CAT scan. And the woman says, we play music while you're in there. What do you like? She said, wait a minute, don't tell me. Frank Sinatra. I said, very good. So she put it on while I get into that machine. And in about 2 minutes, I was asleep. She said, you're the only person that's ever fallen asleep in this thing.
How the heck can you sleep in that?
Ray, you know what, Ray, though? I had the similar experience.
Really?
And I asked for Old Blue Eyes. But the problem was the first song they played was My Way. And now the end is near. And as I face the final curtain, it spoiled my whole experience.
The end.
I love it. I think that's hysterical. He was quite the crooner. I don't know if he was a nice person or not.
Listen, I was just reading this morning, Mike.
Yeah.
A piece of what he did for Joe Louis.
Oh.
The boxer.
Really?
I mean, he paid for all his hospital bills. He got him an apartment at Caesar's. He was sort of the honorary maitre d' of Caesar's Palace. Sinatra did all of that. Paid all his bills off because he was literally broke. And
I didn't know that.
Never told anyone. Never told anyone. He was a very generous guy, but a very private guy. Listen, did he have some secrets? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But that's life.
Well,
That's life.
That's life. Very good, Ray.
Right. And now the end is near.
You snuck that one in, buddy. You snuck that one in. Anyway, Ray, you and I both know that every time Ricco played at the feast, the people that he would draw, and they'd be up there swaying back and forth, and it was always a pleasure. And sometimes you deal with people and they can really make it a lot harder than it really is. But something, dealing with this gentleman, it was a pleasure for me. It really was. I'm not saying that because you're here. And you surround yourself with such talent. And I think that's...
I just thought of it. I'm talking to two guys from South Lawrence.
That's right. That's right.
Was like, when I was a kid, you needed a passport to go over
the bridge. Oh, yeah. It was one way. It was one way. Come across. That's it. You don't go back.
Well, Mike, do you remember the kids from North Lawrence said you lived in South Lawrence because you're on the other side of the river. The kids in South Lawrence said you were from North Lawrence because you were on the other side of the tracks.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, actually, I remember going there, but my cousin Sam Fragala lived on Portland Street, right along the tracks.
Yep. Yes.
Well, guys, I'm going to leave you because I got an appointment, but I just want to say hi. And Ralph, give me a call when you can.
Okay, nice to hear from you, Ray.
Take care of yourself. Right. Cousin, Michael, take care. Say hi to...
Take good care of those guys, will you?
Doing the best I can.
Say hi to Kay for me, will you?
Be good.
Nancy Patera DeMarco is saying good morning. And something, the guys are going back and forth here, so that's a good thing. Nancy's a sweetheart. Every week she manages to check in with us and write in and say hello, and she's good people too. And we were talking about the feast, and every year you see the same faces, and unfortunately as time goes on, you're starting to see less and less because we're here for a short period of time. And you know something? Make the best of it every day. Live life while you're alive, not when you're dead.
That's a good quote.
That's not good. That's excellent. There's a difference. There's a difference. Listen, I need to take another break, and then we'll be back till noontime. I want to know where you're going to be playing and some of the gigs you got going on and what you have in store, because I know you change your show quite a bit. You change up.
We do.
You do. And I think that's what keeps you fresh, because if you go see somebody and they're singing
same stuff.
Yeah. You know, Johnny Mathis has a fantastic voice, but he's not the most entertaining entertainer, if you know what I mean. He stands there and sings.
Yeah.
With you guys, I mean, you got that horn section. I freaking love it. I love it. I think that when I know that you got the horn section going, that's my favorite. It really is.
Mine too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, Louis, why don't you take us out and listen to our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Ciao, this is Esther of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas, with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Della Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Della difference in cost, facility, and service.
Della's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-273-5050 or visit GamblingHelplineMA.org to speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7 and services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy,
And Mike Kunstler.
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
he is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
And we're back with Ricco, Barr, and I really appreciate you coming in and sitting down with me, and we've been kind of chit-chatting about everything, and I think that's cool. That's cool. How is the schedule looking for, say, this summer for you and your band?
Well, it's coming together. We're going to be at the Seafood Festival this year again.
That's big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They get 60 to 80,000 people come through there.
Depending on the weather, sure.
But last year, Mike, there was an issue. I'm also on the board of the Hampton Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, of course you are.
And Hampton.
Louis, are you?
No, I'm not. I don't live in Hampton, but
At any rate,
So may I gather that you're a resident of Hampton too?
No.
How are you on the board?
I have business there. I have an office there.
Okay, so indirectly you're a resident.
I'm a businessman.
You're paying taxes.
Yeah.
You got more things working. How the hell do you keep it straight with your schedule? I mean, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Well, I almost forgot what I was going to say, but last year we had an issue at the Seafood Festival.
All right.
2 weeks before the festival was supposed to start, there was a call from the Department of Homeland Security. And they wanted more security because they were concerned about what's going on right now in this country. They had to hire snipers. So we really got hit hard on our budget, for the additional security that they needed. But they had, oh my God, you should see the requirements they had.
And that's kind of scary, isn't it? Huh?
It is, yeah.
I mean, all you need is one nut.
That's right.
And you got people in a small, congested area like that. I mean, geez.
Yeah.
well, Hampton's had some stuff going on in recent years. So
Yeah, I know.
But
I haven't been up to Hampton in quite a while. Normally I take a ride up along the coast, but I haven't even done that this winter. The casino, is it torn down yet?
no.
No, they're going to wait. They're going to wait until they're going to let the season go through. And I think they're going to start next year. But
Okay.
they got all the approvals, as far as I know. That's going to be quite a project.
Phew. I mean, that's going to be a completely different footprint. For
And they'll be
Hampton.
open all year round.
It will be.
The stores and
Making it a destination.
Mm.
I think between Salisbury, Seabrook, Hampton, we're so fortunate in this area to have it so close. I mean, if you don't mind going in the middle of January, the traffic's good. But it's in the summertime when, and then trying to find a parking space. But you have a business, so you got parking available 24/7.
Yeah.
I don't think you've given me the address yet, have you? Where, in case I go, no. Nothing. No. You don't rent out space like some people do, do you?
No.
It's like at the Buffalo Bills game. You know, the Buffalo Bills Stadium is in a very residential area. So when you go into the game, everybody's got signs up at the beginning of their driveway.
Yeah.
Park here, $10.
Oh, really?
Park here,
Oh, yeah.
$9. Park here. It's just, I think it's enterprising. They have the kids out there, and getting the cars all lined up. The only thing is, if you're one of the first ones there and you get pinned in by 3 cars in front of you, and you want to leave early, forget about it. You can't. You know, that the new Buffalo Stadium, remarkable, and it's going to be natural grass, and not enclosed. What's wrong with this picture? We're in Buffalo, New York. You know, it's like the Patriots. I mean, you'd think if there's any stadiums that should be undercover, it should be them. But they've got it's a brand new system in Buffalo. I can't wait to see how it works. I reached out to talk to the manager of the grounds crew. He's in charge of the grounds crew, and I tried to get him to come on the air with us. And I haven't been able to finalize that yet, but I think Louis would be a great guest to have on with us to find out exactly what's going on. I think his name is Alan, and we've talked 2 or 3 times, and hopefully we can pull it off, you know. So this year you're at the Hat. Where are you, at the Shell? Where are you playing at Hampton?
In the Shell. We're in the Shell.
Okay.
We've got a date in August, and then we've got the Seafood Festival coming up. We're also doing a Senior Day there. The Chamber, along with the Village District, sponsors a free lunch and entertainment for seniors in that area. I don't know if you're old enough, Mike, but I'll try to get you in if you like.
You're gonna pull a string. Last name is Lamazzo.
Yeah.
two Z's, one O.
You know what that means in Italian?
You know something? I don't.
Lomazzo. I'll kill him.
Oh.
I'll kill him. Lomazzo.
You're not pulling my chain.
No, mazzo. Mazzo, yeah.
Oh, mazzo.
Means kill.
Makes a killer.
He's a killer. We all know that. He's a killer Della.
I used to have a bad temper when I was a teenager.
There you go. See, now
that's where it came from.
It's coming out now. Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, what's coming up? We're going to be my duo. We're going to be at a place in Kittery, a new place called the Board Beer and Bar. The Board Beer Wine and Beer. Bar.
Easy, big fella. Easy.
And also, we're going to be in North Andover with the duo.
You going to that Italian restaurant?
The Villicino.
I haven't been there yet.
Excellent food. We're there on the 9th of April. 9th of April with my duo.
What day is that on?
So I think it's a Thursday evening, I believe.
And the duo.
Just the duo.
Okay.
Yeah. With the big group.
It looks like the building looks like it's relatively small.
Oh, it's a good size.
Is it?
Restaurant inside, yeah.
Huh? You got the railroad train that comes by right behind it.
No, it's a little bit away from that. You don't hear that.
We're talking Sutton Street, right?
Yeah.
At the bottom of the hill.
There is a train track on Sutton Street, but you don't really.
You're across the street from Trombley's gas station.
Well, it's a little the other side of the main street,
Yeah. I have to try it. I looked at their menu. I was very impressed with it.
Come by on the 9th.
That's April 9th?
Yeah. And then we get concerts coming up in Northampton. We're going to be in Wellesley, Watertown, Revere.
Revere.
Yeah, we're in Revere. We haven't been there for a few years, but we're back this year.
I love Revere Beach.
You know what kills me about Revere?
What's that?
Well, when we perform the stage,
yeah,
there's a restaurant across the street called the China Roma. The first time I ever saw that, I get the
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. They're still there, but the China Roma.
Wow. We've got some great Italian restaurants in the area, and that one there in North Andover is getting some very good reviews. Yeah. And you know something? I'd love that. That's on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. You get entertainment, great food,
You take requests?
Absolutely.
I'd like you to sing Heartbreak Hotel. No, it won't work.
You know, I always ask for requests, and every time I do, I regret it because they'll pick a song I don't know. So now what I say is, do you have an artist that you'd like us to perform one of their songs?
Ah,
there you go.
That gives me a little bit more leeway, you know.
How do you remember the lyrics?
I'll tell you, I practice. You know, you got to practice, but I really take pride in the fact I must know 1,000 songs. Seriously,
That's amazing.
without looking at the words, just
Once the tempo gets going, the beat gets going. and
Sometimes-
it brings everything back.
It does. Occasionally, I'm searching for that first line, but once you get the first line, everything follows through on that. You know.
Wow, that's amazing. You can remember that many songs. Holy Jesus!
And well, and we're learning new ones now. This summer, you talked about repertoire, right? This summer, we're going to be featuring music from the 70s and 80s because there's this big thing called yacht rock. That's I'm sure.
Excuse me. What is it?
Yacht rock. Yacht rock. So we're doing songs from the 70s and 80s, and we're going to be also. I do a mini tribute to Billy Joel.
Oh, nice.
And we always have some old blue eyes if people want to hear that, too. But that's what we'll be featuring now. I've got a female singer that works with us too. She's going to be doing "Fame," a Whitney Houston song. I'm going to be doing "Footloose," "Saturday in the Park," new songs that we're adding into the repertoire for this season.
How about Fabian's "Turn Me Loose"? Do you know that one?
Oh my God, he's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask
Talk
Mike
about a
for any
guy-
requests because he'll
Mike's going to be
he'll
asking
stump
for
me.
Mo
He'll stump the
Talk
band.
about a guy without a voice, but you know something? He made a living. He relied on his looks and his personality.
He still got his looks, by the way.
I just want to say, Andy Parisi's asking a question of you. He wants to know the name of the restaurant once again where you're going to be appearing on the 9th of April.
Yeah,
and do they have tripe? I don't remember seeing tripe in there.
I don't think so. That's a kind of a specialty dish that you don't get everywhere. I'm not sure about
Cholesterol be damned.
The Vivicino is the name of the restaurant on Sutton Street.
VEV.
Vivicino, yeah. Vivicino.
Yeah. And where's the parking for that?
Oh, right along there. There's plenty of parking.
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, maybe I'm thinking of a different place, but I thought it
Well,
was.
there's parking right along where the restaurant is, and then there's parking in the back.
If you're
as
coming
well.
down Sutton Street, you come to the set of lights.
Which direction?
We're coming back toward Lawrence. Coming down from the airport.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
on the right-hand side.
It's on the right-hand side. That's what I thought.
yeah.
It's like a little triangular piece of land there.
Yeah, it's right next. There's a
Last-
fast food place called Nikki's.
Yeah, okay.
Right next
And that's the
door.
place I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So there's parking like in
Yeah.
the back.
And
Where the
along
railroad
along the
tracks are.
side and in the back as well.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to give it a shot. We're always looking for new places, right, Lou?
That's right.
And you never know.
You
They
might
may become a sponsor
I was
of
just
the
gonna say-
Sicilian Corner
I was
Radio
gonna
That
Show.
too. Yeah.
Do you have an inn? Can you plant the seed?
Richard Burton is the owner, co-owner, the two guys, the chef and him.
Richard Burton?
That's really his name, but he spells it B-I-R.
Oh, okay.
Instead of B.
We had a priest at the Holy Rosary Church at the time, who was just one hell of a nice guy, and he just passed away this week. And just a good man, just a very good man. And John Lydon, our token Irishman in the St. Alfio Society, to his family, condolences. John was more dedicated to the saints than any person I know.
Really?
I mean, his love for the three brothers was incredible. And he lived to be in his I think he was 92. We worked together doing an ad book together for the society when it first started getting big. And he lived in South Lawrence. There wasn't a business, Lou, that this guy wouldn't cover. And if you tried to duck him, he'd say, okay. 2 days later, he'd be back looking for you. And 2 days after that, he'd be back. So you'd give in to him. There wasn't one business that he didn't reach out to. And it was amazing what we did with that ad. But the ad book was like this, looked like a telephone book. It was crazy. It was crazy. But once again, hey, man, a pleasure. I look forward to always spending some time with you and chit chat, and I know we kind of went here, we went there, we went over there. But you know something, keep that good music coming, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And you know, I know you don't do it for any other reason that you just love entertaining people and singing the kind of songs that were songs. You know,
Right.
like you don't know My Friend the Witch Doctor. You know that song? My Friend the
Oh, I
Witch
thought you was
Doctor.
going.
He told me what to say. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang. You don't know that song? No. Hey Lou, on that note, may peace be with you, my son.
You too.
Louis humming it now. Take care, everybody. Ciao.
Yes.